So the main question right now is Piastri still on the grid? Please say yes.
Or is he on the grid to begin with at all?
All right.
Okay, I'm busting to find out.
Yeah, get this shit off the TV. Show me the McLaren on the second row.
I'm seeing McLaren gear. Where's Oscar?
Okay. Hello, hello. Anyone who has jumped on or is jumping on? We made it with 4 minutes to go.
Thank goodness.
Tell you what, I never sped so hard in my life through traffic
Hey,
to get here.
don't disclose that.
Don't incriminate myself.
Yeah, I've been sitting here waiting for you. Sitting in your house,
Yeah, I don't like that.
eating your food, watching your TV.
She should have left you outside. Can't believe.
Half expected that to happen.
Imagine my surprise when I came in and you were already in my house. I was like, who the hell let you in? All right. How are you, Timmy?
I'm alright. I'm a bit impatient. How are you?
Hey,
I'm feeling a bit impatient.
How you feeling about the Japanese Grand Prix so far? Did you watch all of qualifying?
I did. I fell asleep watching the replay last night, and then I watched the rest of the session this morning.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see what we're in for.
And thoughts, feelings? Did you like what you saw?
Did I like what I saw? It's tough. Red Bull really nowhere, aren't they? This is the biggest takeaway I got. I couldn't help but think, isn't it funny that Max was actually second behind George for the bookies for the World Championship, and how they've just gotten absolutely nowhere.
That's all off his name, though, isn't it?
Yeah. But they were right about everything else.
What, George being the favourite and Mercedes being the favourite?
Yeah.
And Lando not backing up his championship?
Yeah. But Max is nowhere near looking like second.
No, he's not. Is that Chris Pratt?
Yeah. And Jack Black.
Oh yeah, yep. What movie are they promoting?
I think Jack Black's promoting Super Mario. I don't know if Chris Pratt's in it or not. Hajar just killing Max too.
And Lindblad.
Okay. But we all know that RB can be a better car at times.
Lindblad is the one who knocked him out, right?
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
Well, he wouldn't be out if Hajar wasn't in front of him.
All right. Yeah, I mean, look, I sort of feel a little bit for Max because he's not enjoying this car, but then he's also got a non-Honda powered, a non-Honda Honda engine. So it's not even like, they can fully utilize those Ford boys, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, they got a Ford Honda. The cars looked more suited to the track than last year's cars, I got to say, through quali. Like, they just looked...
They're probably made more for a track like Suzuka, though, right?
Yeah, just the fact that they're small. It's the first track we've really come to that that needed a smaller car.
Yeah.
And we saw it through qualifying. The cars are able to attack the track a lot better.
All right. So do you think Oscar can keep that third place, or do you think Ferrari's going to really put the screws on him?
Well, he hasn't raced a Grand Prix since December or November.
Gee, that's such a good point, isn't it?
So,
He's like, what does 300 kilometres look like again? What does that feel like?
Around other cars who are all got something on the line? Has he got a nut in his ear? Looks like he's got a nut in his ear, Lando.
Must be some kind of fancy headphone. Yeah, look, if Oscar can snag that third place, podium, year made.
100% strike rate. 100% strike rate of the year too. If he gets that podium,
yeah, true. 100% of races he started, he finished on the podium.
I'll tell you, it's very one thing that really got me interested is how McLaren all of a sudden the second fastest car. And I'll tell you what, is it good to see Oscar every year, he hasn't raced a race yet, but every qualifying session nabbed Lando.
So far, yeah, he's
pretty
had Lando's
comfortably.
ticket, right? Yeah.
I mean, 3/10 every session, 3/10 faster this weekend. And they can blame lack of track time, but that doesn't explain 3/10.
Well, Lando's lost one of his 3 battery allocations. So he's down to 2 batteries for the rest of the season. So
they'll pick up a penalty. I mean, what difference does it make to them, really? At this point in
naturally,
time?
he's always going to have to be just a little bit more cautious with how they use that.
He's not. I mean, then again, there's 2 less races that they're going to have to do. So that's true. That helps
that's
with
in his favour.
Their what they've got.
Yeah, if we can see an Oscar podium, I'll take that as a win. That's as good as a Grand Prix win right now. No one's like, let's be honest, no one's going to touch the Mercedes. They're just
seeing him start this race is going to be exciting.
Well, we haven't got there yet.
So exactly, that's what I mean. Just seeing it happen. But I'll tell you one thing, they haven't had any major failures yet, but Mercedes are showing some cracks in their
well, particularly for George, right? And then
I don't know what issue he was having in qualifying to be that slow. I mean, did you see anything, hear anything, watch anything after?
George just basically said something has to be wrong with the car.
But he was so much closer in the last session.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, how much of it is bullshit? Probably all of it.
I mean, to be 7/10 off, that's where you're like, yeah, there's got to be something wrong. To then only 2/10 off, it's like, well, at that point, I think you just got beat.
Yeah. Kimi's really putting the screws on George right now. And I think George is going to start sweating.
Well, he's got I saw yesterday, I saw this morning, he's got the second closest amount of days between your first and second ever poles.
Is that a thing?
It is. 14 days between his first ever pole and the second.
Is that something to brag about, I guess? Yeah, I suppose so.
He's picking up all sorts of weird records. Do you want to take a guess who the number 1 is?
Vettel?
Wrong.
Ooh, okay. Earlier era or later era?
Then Vettel.
Like, yeah, after Vettel or pre-Vettel?
It's around the same time.
It's around the same time. No, you have to give me another hint.
Why?
Verstappen?
No.
Verstappen did come after Vettel, technically. Who was it?
Hamilton.
Ah, yeah,
7 days.
Of course,
1 week.
Hamilton. Yeah.
So technically,
I always forget that he was in that rocket ship.
The McLaren.
Yeah.
Yeah. So technically, 1 race between them. They both took a one race to get the first and second poles, but Hamilton did it in only 7 days.
7 days, eh? And here he is.
Oh, what is going on? I thought the race started at 4.
Yeah.
Are we delayed or something?
We could be delayed.
See, check that. I you know how I deal with that situation. Oh shit.
We might be a tad bit delayed.
So 4 o'clock normally is the start of the
Grand Prix.
Come on, get across.
Yeah.
I'm stressing now.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
This is my bad. You trusted me with setting this up, and you shouldn't have. Oh, what is going on? See, I'm peeking. Normally 4 p.m. start of the lap. Okay, we might be right here.
I can't.
This
I
is
can't
where we
tell
were
what's
before.
going on. Yeah. Let's just go to that. Let's see where we're at. What?
Okay.
It just seems like it's maybe a little bit off timing wise.
We'll check the news. Maybe there's been some delay. Normally they're pretty bang on, eh? It's 4:04, and we're not even watching the coverage right now. Watched some good racing this morning.
Well, you're watching NASCAR.
Yeah, NASCAR.
It's always NASCAR with you, eh?
NASCAR O'Reilly Series is banging too.
Yeah, it's definitely live, so a little confusing.
Yeah, I don't understand this. Why are we not? Oh, there we go.
Here's the start. Where did Lando qualify? Is he right behind Piastri?
Nah, I think he's fifth. I think
So he's right behind.
I think Charles got in between.
Charles is next to Piastri. Yeah, I think we'll be in for either a good battle between Ferrari and McLaren.
I mean that's what's been missing this year.
Yeah,
Is McLaren to actually race Ferrari
they haven't
for
yeah,
that second place.
They just haven't been in the mix at all. But I guess it'd be interesting to see how hard George and Kimi go at each other, right?
Yeah,
Because we haven't really seen them
and it's 1-1
go
so
too
far.
hard yet. Yeah.
And this is going to be a bit of a momentum thing as well, going into this mini break we're about to come up with. There you go.
10 minutes delay.
Repairing
Yeah, okay,
barriers.
there you go. That's why we're so confused.
There was no mention of it. They were just going through their pre-race business like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, if you're going to pick a day to be late to the stream,
Hey, I'm here and that's all that matters.
it is. Luckily, Formula One delayed proceedings for you.
They knew.
Yeah.
They're like, we can't afford to lose any more viewers. Let's just...
We heard there's a delay in Australia. 2 active aero zones.
See, I love this track so much. I think it is a great track. It's been a shame that it's been a bit of a nothing round for the last few years.
Well, last year in
So-
particular was a real outlier. Yeah, it's funny. They keep calling this. One thing I noticed yesterday I wanted to bring up. This was the first track last year where they said a driver's track. And you questioned, you
that's
queried, what's a driver's track?
Yeah.
And I gave you an explanation of what I felt was a driver's track. And I heard it again yesterday. Lots of, this is a driver's track, this is a driver's track.
Jensen Button, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But, I can't remember the exact stat. It was something like, of the last 20 Japanese Grand Prix, 16 times a team has locked out the front row.
That's pretty nuts,
Which
eh?
kind of indicates it's more about your car.
Yeah, than the
performance.
driver.
Yeah. And again, we've seen it again.
Well, that proves it,
And
doesn't it?
the outliers were like Max last year. Like there was a couple of outliers where a driver can make a difference, but it really has been pretty uniform at this race with teammates, the cars being the determining factor.
That's a pretty insane stat, to be honest. So
Max down at 11th. So what do you reckon? He's 20th by turn 1?
Well, that's true. You have to account for his starting issues.
Yeah.
So he's going to drop back down to the grid for sure.
Yeah, so the Brits. Looks like every car's on the grid.
What, for the first time this season? They're all going to start?
Yeah,
No
there's
way.
22
I don't believe it.
cars on the grid. There you go. Week out attendance sold out, for your information.
Jeez, that's insane, eh?
I'd like to know how many people that is, but I guess we'll never find out.
Yeah, like how many can fill in?
How many is the sellout?
There'll be quite a few grandstands there. So
See,
it'd
this
have to
is,
be a
and
good
we've
number.
discussed this 100 times. This is the problem with Formula One. Whether you're a journalist, a driver, a casual fan, you're complaining about the sport. Yeah, we go and sell out every track. You got to back the Brits, don't you, Jensen?
Yeah, he loves those Brits, doesn't he?
Yeah, this battle between these two are going to be good off the line.
So what is it? About a 10-minute? Did they say 10-minute race delay?
It's been already, so they
Yeah.
should be about to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 10 past 4 in about 1 minute. The mediums are on the car.
Top 3 predictions this race. What do you got? What do you got, Timmy?
It's going to be boring.
You reckon?
George, sorry, I reckon Kimi will hold off George.
Yeah, I think so.
And I reckon, I do hate to say it, but I reckon we haven't seen anything. Well, we've literally seen nothing from Oscar in this car. So I'm going to have to go Charles.
Yeah. We got nothing to really... I'm sick of you turning on our boy. I back Piastri.
Hey, ever since Australia, he's
defending
really
that third.
let me down.
Him or McLaren? Let's be clear here.
Equally both, yeah.
Those
Yeah,
are
I blame
strong
him for
strong
Australia.
words. I think he can hold that third place.
I hope he can.
He'll fight hard.
Yeah. He's never raced this car in anger before.
Mm.
He's never had to use the battery in a race environment against other cars who are also using their battery. Like, that is absolutely going to be a detriment to him against
true.
Charles.
Yeah.
We've seen how the start of these races are a real... they're all learning and figuring out when and where they need to deploy.
Mm.
He hasn't had that experience yet.
Yeah.
What's
he's a
this?
smart cookie, though.
What's this bird thing Mercedes got going on?
Oh,
This
it looks
weekend?
so terrible, doesn't it?
But they're on the helmets too.
Yeah,
Like
it's a wolf pack.
what's that?
Well, I think it's like a collaboration with a fashion brand and, Toto Wolf.
Oh,
So they're all like
okay.
dressed as wolves and looking like wolves and
And it's got something to do with Toto.
something to do with Toto, I think. Yeah, he's like a male model now.
Yeah, okay.
That's a little side quest for him.
Yeah, I'll buy that. Yeah, that's a good point. There's a good chance if Oscar can get a start down pat, he could be leading this race with Mercedes' big old turbo weighing him down off the line. God, I love those. Those RBs look.
That's one of the best liveries, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean those wheel covers. They can't be their normal wheel covers too. I reckon they've gotten special wheel covers too to
What,
really.
custom wheel covers.
Well, those wheel covers just
I
look.
thought they always had
lit.
that.
They've always got wheel covers.
Yeah.
But I'm saying those ones, the way that works with the delivery, looks unreal. Do we see the championship lead change here? There's only 4 points between them. I mean, if Antonelli wins, I wonder if he'll become the youngest ever world championship leader.
Well, that's got to be Verstappen, right?
I don't know if he ever led the world championship
Or,
until he was
Hamilton.
No, Hamilton wasn't young. That was Hamilton's problem with these records. He wasn't particularly young when he debuted.
He was kind of early 20s.
Yeah.
Like
Like
20 or mid 20s.
Yeah, well developed.
Yeah.
He wasn't thrown in the deep end.
Really, I think this is the track, out of the 3 tracks that we've seen so far, I think this is the track I'm most interested to see how the cars go.
I agree.
So,
This was the first race last year where I was like, oh, I hope every race isn't like this.
yeah. All right, so we might be maybe like 30 seconds delayed, but cars are lining up. Just got a few more stragglers to go.
Spirit of the Wolf.
Is that what it's called? Spirit
Yeah.
of the... Right. It's a bit lame, isn't it?
The Chief Wolf.
Chief Wolf.
Man, those Aston Martins run so much rake. It's unreal.
Maybe that's the only way they can kind of minimize
The
the vibrations.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep.
It's good to see. 22 cars on the grid. Round 3, here we are. First time.
Well, it's improving. Maybe that you know how they turn down the energy, like
Yeah.
to the 8 kilojoules or whatever.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
that's unlocked quite a few things for
some
some
reliability.
teams. All right, let's go.
Come on, Oscar. What can he do? Oh, it's a long hole.
Oh yeah, long.
That's going to be
hold.
benefiting the Mercs. Here we go.
Oh, Oscar pulls out. He's got
Yep,
the
both
lead.
Mercedes. Yeah.
Oh, he's defending hard.
Nice.
He's got the lead. This is amazing.
Look at that. What's that? George in 5th too. That's really
the Ferrari
dropped
got the start that they always get.
him. Wow, Mercedes first, second,
Wow, they just
4th, and 6th.
dipped. Yeah, I mean we know they're going to fight back, but wow,
Means
Norris
they have
got
to
up
race.
third too.
Means they have to race. Yeah, from 7th. Holy dooly. Or 6th even. Or 5th. Bloody something.
Wow, the first lap Oscar completes, he's going to be leading.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be interesting. The Mercedes, they will fight back, but
Well,
they've got
They
a
got-
lot of cars to pass now.
2 Ferraris and 2 McLarens to get through, right?
Yeah, it's going to burn their tyres up and all sorts trying to do it.
Wow,
We have a race on our hands. Here we go.
I did not expect that.
Yeah.
More importantly, Oscar's ahead of Norris, so he should get priority for pit stops.
Please.
But
Don't start that.
McLaren could still balls that up, so
You've ruined my day. What's going on here?
Is that who's that putting the
Must
move
be
on?
Max. That's
that
Ocon.
Max?
Ocon
Yeah,
started next
okay,
to
yeah.
Max.
Seeing Max overtake Ocon in the midfield is just something feels nasty. Nasty work
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah. But he started 11th. He's 10th. So
Well, there we
that's
go.
amazing.
He's moving the right way up. Well, I thought Hamilton had wing damage for a second.
All right. Lap 1 complete, and the Mercedes have had no inroads.
So this will be the first. Oh, there you go. Yep. So there's the first artificial overtake.
Yep.
So Antonelli on Hamilton.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, I didn't even notice Antonelli had gotten passed by Russell as well.
Yeah.
He
He had a rotten start.
Yeah. Down 4.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, good thing he got pole.
He's done a max.
Yeah.
But honestly, if the FIA alter the start to benefit Mercedes, we'll have no racing to look at.
Oh, yeah. And you know that they're going to be blown up about this too.
Yeah.
But I still do expect them to fight through, right?
Yeah, and this is the other thing I guess that we'll see for the first time is these two having to fight each other in the pack.
Well, they shouldn't have to call team orders. The way that
No, not
how
at
you
all.
can deploy that energy and just overtake someone like they're standing still.
Yeah, but will Antonelli sit there and wait for Russell to pass and benefit?
Max already passed Hadjar.
Yeah.
So he's just got the... Ooh, that was tight. So he's just got the racing ball now to get past, and he's back as the lead Red Bull.
Yeah. Yep. And who's the last Red Bull? Might I add?
Lawson, your man. Yeah.
God, that RB is just phenomenal.
They did a good job on it today, didn't they?
So Hadjar's not giving up on Max here. He's keen to hold on to that position.
So if Piastri's got a 1.6 lead on Leclerc, so if he can get away, he might be able to protect this lead, especially if Russell's already passed. I was just going to say, especially if Norris can hold those Mercs back a bit, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, you know Piastri as well. This is a chance to just also learn his battery. Something like I mentioned, he hasn't had a chance to do.
Yep.
And save as much as he can. And
Oh, man. I was getting Chubb over Piastri having a podium, but if he can pull out a victory here out of nowhere, whew,
I mean, they've got
I'll be
more
all
pace.
for these new regs. I'll switch my tone straight away.
Yeah. I mean, you got to wonder if Mercedes have given them more info or whatever, because they've been a lot closer this weekend. Only 3/10 behind in quality.
What, just in maximising the engine?
Yeah.
Who knows? We don't hear any of this sort of stuff. Who's having deployment energy issues? Leclerc.
Charles. Who else?
Yeah. So and then Russell's all over him. So Russell's going to have him in no time.
I'm so disappointed. I wanted if it was going to be a Merc, I really wanted to be Kimi.
Or at least see them having to duke it out. But
Yeah.
that kind of just...
That's the thing. He's now got to pass Lando and then try to catch up to Russell.
Yeah, like he's going to have him on the front straight.
Yeah.
No worries. Like, look how much traction he had coming out of that corner.
Yeah.
It's just a different car. And he literally can't even defend, eh?
Too easy? Yeah. So Russell's going to be within 3 laps leading this race.
Yeah. All right. Don't get too excited about a Piastri podium.
Or a win.
He might have a almost 2-second lead, but that's going to be wheeled in very quick.
Yeah.
And you just can't defend, eh? You just don't have any...
Oh, there's no point. You throw yourself offline for no reason because the straight line speed difference is too great. I mean, Antonelli's definitely struggling a bit more to get through this pack.
I mean, he's just looked faster all weekend, and then just like that. But I guess one thing that we know about Antonelli is his race weekends tend to be up, down, up, down, up, down.
Oh, God, yeah.
You know, he'll probably still go on to win this thing.
There's a good chance of that. Anything can happen.
Mm.
All you need is one safety car once they're 1-2 to close the margin.
So what's the gap? 1.6 now.
He hasn't made many inroads.
Hopefully George has burnt some more of his tyre. 1.4. I'm surprised Kimi hasn't gotten past Lando yet, but
You'd think it happened here, but his gap, he seems pretty far back. Same as the previous lap.
he's a little bit closer.
Yeah, it doesn't look close
Is he
enough.
going to send it? No, he doesn't. Interesting.
He might have changed his strat now, like
Lando
No,
or Kimi.
Kimi. Lost the lead to Russell, which was the most hurtful part of that start, is that he actually lost the spot to
So running a bit longer now.
George as well. Yeah, maybe changes, save some tyre.
Yeah.
Do you notice they through qualifying? I noticed that at the end of the straights they cut away from any onboard shots.
Oh yeah, I saw all the socials about that too.
I saw that today,
Apparently,
but
it's a
I
50
definitely noticed during qualifying you didn't see any onboard shots approaching 130R up into the hairpin. None.
They definitely are gatekeeping just how much slower these cars are.
Well, they're now it's like their new thing is let's just hide the truth. Bit of a
Yeah.
placebo effect. If you
Yeah.
don't see it, you don't know it. You look from the outside. You can't see the speed. You can't listen to the engine note dropping in
Well, yeah.
RPM.
Because that's the big giveaway, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is
like if you
can
don't
hear
see
it
it-
hitting that peak and then just decelerating when there's still so much straight left.
Yeah, and you can see on the dash them losing 60 kilometers of pace. So it seems like now they're just like, just hide all that. Keep it external at the problem areas.
Nasty business, isn't it?
Just hide the truth.
Yeah.
So Russell's put in half a second.
Yeah, he's reeling him in, so. Reeling him in.
Them grandstands. I swear they get bigger every year.
What, at Suzuka?
At every track, they
Yeah.
just build more grandstands. God, what a cluster.
Wow.
Man, George almost could have held on to that lead.
Piastri just squeezed him enough to hold that defense.
God, how's Jensen?
Oh, he loves
Lando's the only bloke he actually pinpointed during that whole
Yeah.
restart. Did a good job. Never mind, Oscar got the lead from third.
Oh, bogged down there, Antonelli, didn't he? On
Yeah.
that. Oof.
Oh, that's rough, eh? You spent all day Saturday preparing and actually getting pole position just to have that happen.
Like lose it before the first corner. Yeah.
Hey, there, wheel spin off Antonelli.
Oh, look at that start by Piastri.
Third to first. I mean, damn.
Yeah. The Ferraris, that's just their superpower, isn't it?
Look at Charles turning left before he even acknowledged Mercedes had a slow start. He started behind him that much this year.
Just the way Piastri just cruised straight over to the right, swept them all.
Yeah.
That's the highlight of my year so far.
He's done his research. Oh, geez, he only just got that done too.
So Lando's dropped back down to 4th. Yep.
He got Antonelli back.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So thanks for that replay, Sky Sports. But
Oh, interesting.
Lando's back ahead.
And Russell's slowly winding in Piastri.
Slowly, 4 tenths a lap.
Yeah. Well, no, hang on.
He's going to eat him up.
He's been kind of closer to 1 second more than he's been coming down after, down to half a second. I'd love to know, if anything, if we got any kind of information, because we don't really see any sort of telemetry and stuff like that now. They don't.
No.
They hide all that, but I'd like to know where are they deploying the battery?
We haven't seen one onboard shot yet where they show the halo with the speed and the battery and the
I miss all
deployment.
that. That's
Well, they were showing it the last 2 races.
Yeah.
They've really gone into protection mode. Hide the truth. Which, you know what? In a way, I appreciate.
Yeah.
Let us just watch what's happening on track then and hide all the shit that we don't want to see.
put it out of our mind.
Yeah.
We'll nitpick it later. One-stop race, huh? Love the
Course.
sound of that.
Classic F1.
Yeah.
They'll always tease the odd 2-stop. Yeah. Like at this point, if nothing changes, Oscar's probably on for a hot shot for second, with Antonelli just being stuck.
Is it going to be this lap?
Yeah, get that in his AirPod. Nah.
That's some true Mario Kart action there.
He's seeing him coming. It's the perfect time to deploy this plastic.
Throw a banana slip behind me. It's just such a shame that the McLarens can't fight for wins right now.
And it's a shame that, they say this part of the track. I mean, look, he's getting to 10th on him. This part of the track, 2/10 now. The first sector, you don't deploy energy. It's obviously all about you as a driver in your aero package, in your chassis.
Lines,
Yeah.
Braking points.
So you're getting 2/10 on George, but that doesn't matter because the battery and deployment is so much better than the Mercs that Piastri's going to be busting his balls through that section to just get driven past in a straight line by George, who's probably just chilling.
It's just not fair, is it? I mean, I think it says a lot though that Oscar's come out this season, and obviously both cars have had just issues. And assuming that he finishes the race, it has been interesting to see how comfortably he's had Lando Norris's number. He seems to have gotten his head around this car a lot quicker than Lando.
Yeah. George's front left's looking a bit sad. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it'll do all 53 laps.
We saw that halfway through.
Oh, here we go.
The Aussie GP. Oh, look at that.
No.
Doesn't even need to wait for the front straight.
That's right. Oscar will get it back here, I reckon. He must have deployed everything he had.
Well, it'd be interesting if Piastri can.
I reckon
he's going to, yeah.
He gained like a second on him down that straight, all battery.
So I love that Oscar's not just giving it to him.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to have it.
And he knew, he didn't defend into the chicane because he knew you must have used all your battery for you to catch me like that or use it back.
Could that be the strategy? Let him overtake you there and then know you can get him back on the front straight and just keep the lead for the rest of the lap.
And I reckon that's what was happening in China with Hamilton. He was playing that game. But then if you let George get ahead and he manages to stay ahead through that first sector, you're done. So you can play that game all you want.
But you can't beat him on the straight, right? So know your only chance is give him the lead before the straight and then deploy all the energy.
Yeah.
It's almost got shades of the DRS line with Verstappen and Hamilton.
And Charles, both trying to just almost stop mid-corner to be the car behind entering the DRS zone. So I miss when those were the games. Look at this. Like, Oscar's deploying nothing. Wow. Oscar's not deploying at all.
Look how much decelerate. He overtook him, decelerating.
Yeah, George wasn't even really
on a straight
using his boost at that point either.
But see, that's what I mean. Like, how slow was he that it was almost like it was a strategy?
Yeah. George must have used his deployment early and then got nice and close in the slipstream to just... I mean, look, he's nowhere now. A second behind him, same spot of the track.
Interesting. If you can't beat him in speed, beat him in strategy.
See, and Antonelli has not... they're catching Charles hand over fist here.
Is that because they're a clump? So, like, Norris kind of is getting pulled by Charles, which is making it harder for Antonelli. Like, he wants to have a look, but he just doesn't have enough in the tank.
I mean, I'd love to know how Lando got Antonelli back. They're just withholding their secrets here.
Yeah, you don't want to see that on board.
Yeah. See, we got the onboard, but we don't have the info on the Halo.
Yeah, usually you'd see that, eh?
Yeah, they just... I reckon soon they'll have privacy screens on the steering wheel, so we can't see their speeds and
privacy
RPMs.
Screens. Yeah. Because, I mean, if the McLaren can hold that car back everywhere except for the straight, essentially, that's just what you need to just prepare for, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's two straights. But that's where he needs this 8/10 gap. Let George catch up to you. Let him. Give him that time to deploy his energy to catch you.
Yeah.
And keep enough to then keep him behind down the next straight or overtake him again. I mean, hey, maybe we've written old Oscar off a little early here.
Well, for a win.
Yeah.
Look, it's going to take a mighty effort.
It will. It'll take a race-long effort. And
I love that we get to watch his whole race on the timing towers again. Just like last year.
He could be leading the race. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. We're not looking at who's actually fighting for the lead here. We're looking at who's fighting for second and third.
It's because...
third.
Yeah. I was going to say because they're both Brits, but that's not the case.
No. I'm really
I
surprised.
can't believe Antonelli's just been bogged down here.
Yeah, he's struggling.
I mean, to be fair, these two haven't even really pulled that far away either.
No, it's not a crazy gap.
It's only
I mean,
3.5 seconds from Oscar to Antonelli after 11 laps, after the pace differential these cars have showed all year.
yeah, compared to what it was like last year, you'd see that gap's see you later. They're that top like 5, you could maybe even say Hamilton, because then it really drops off after him.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that makes sense. Again, they're your teams.
Mm.
And again, there's an Alpine randomly in the top 10.
And it's funny too, because you like to think that you still don't even have arguably maybe the best driver amongst them right now in Verstappen.
I know who you're talking about.
Just checking. Yeah. Just checking. Have you noticed how many more drivers have come out now in talk against these new regs and how much they dislike it?
No.
Like, because Verstappen was the poster boy for so long, and he was the public enemy number 1.
Yeah.
But now everybody is sort of coming out in their dissatisfaction.
Now
So-
that it's safe, because Master Shifi's come out and
yeah.
set the standard.
So he's just pulled what George did on Oscar. So will Lando?
The advantage, I was going to say,
Big gap
Antonelli
there.
might be able to tow Leclerc, but yeah,
So,
Lando's just dropped back like a stone.
yeah, he had nothing. He had nothing. Interesting that Hamilton is probably struggling the most.
Has a narrow band of graining.
What does that mean?
I think it's what we're seeing there.
Like similar to
Just-
George?
Yeah, well, just left of, they got the graining on the edge, but then you can see the bands opening up.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a problem. Everyone's had that issue. You can see there.
We're getting to 1/4 of the way through the race. And our boys still got the lead, so...
I mean, George seems to be putting a bit more effort in this lap.
Just look at the traction he has coming out of the corner there. Well, it'll be
I'm
interesting
scared.
'cause-
I'm getting excited for what could potentially happen
Nah,
here.
don't do that. We said if he can get a podium,
I know.
we'll be stoked.
I know. Oh boy, Hadjar squeezing past Lindblad there. That was tough. That's not really a spot you want to be passing.
That was, he's trying to get past Lindblad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't really want to be doing it at the hairpin like that.
Mm.
Oh, he's being squeezed again. He loves the outside move. He should
Hadjar,
trust. Yeah, he's
round
twice
the
in a row
outside.
he's tried an outside maneuver.
So Piastri gets pretty good traction out of that last corner too. Sets himself nicely up for the front straight there.
Yeah,
George is just not reeling him in there at all, eh? You'd think that he would be closing right up, but
Well, we saw. Oh man, Hadjar and Lindblad, they're going to crash.
he's desperate to get past, eh?
We've seen all year with these regs, the longer the race goes on, the more things seem to balance out. Each driver learns
Yeah.
just exactly where they need to deploy and when they can harvest.
Yeah.
So it's like the longer this race goes on, the less likely things are going to change. The less likely things are going to change.
Yeah, you just can't help but feel that Russell still has such a big speed advantage. So it just takes one mistake from Piastri
Oh, absolutely.
or one lapse of concentration or, just one half bodgy corner that just allows...
If George gets in
George.
front, these two I think they're very
Sniff.
similar. So if George gets in front, it'll probably be game over. But at this point, it seems like Piastri is doing a very fine job of...
Yeah, what you shit talking him at the start here? Not going to let you forget that.
The only other option is maybe, they're focused on a one-stop. George maybe, all right, let's just make sure we get to the one-stop window. Once we get fresh tyres, spend a lap or two trying to get it done. But at this point, just get to the pit stop.
Well, we know that the tyres don't really have much of a factor. So you'd think that George will want to go for the undercut.
They don't have a
so-
factor because they spend so much time preserving them. If they went flat Bicky, they'd absolutely have a factor.
Yeah.
But it's just the championship of driving to protect your tyre.
Ooh, Charles doing a little defending there. So we need Leclerc really to just hold up Antonelli as much as possible So that way, if Piastri can't hang on to first, and at the moment he's doing a fine job, then worst case scenario, he could probably keep that second place. Verstappen complaining about the car. Classic.
Shocker. That was on my bingo card
Yeah.
for this weekend.
Yeah.
Of course he has. Oh, he's last.
What happened to Lawson?
His last needs a minute. Oh.
Did they,
That's
okay.
right.
Bodgy transponder.
Yeah. Classic. Thanks, Dad. Ooh.
Like, George could really... We know that car could probably do 40 laps, right? If he pits and undercuts, he could probably hang on to that lead pretty comfortably. I reckon Mercedes know that.
That's the
They
thing.
just got to pit before Oscar.
The Strat's going to come into it. And if one thing undoes Oscar, it's Strat. Strat always undoes Oscar.
Yeah.
Someone will accidentally do like a zero stop race and it works.
Oh,
Just
Piastri
next to-
radio. Ooh, that's some positive words from Piastri.
What can I just say, Will Buxton? If I hold track position, I think we can hold on to this.
Which is basically what I was saying, right?
I appreciate the sentiment.
Well, that
But
just means
obviously-
he's just saying make sure we pit before them, right?
I don't know.
Or-
I think if you pit too early, you open yourself up.
Because they can just then try and
It's
get the free air.
yeah,
Get
and
out
then
in front,
they
build the
pit,
gap.
and then he's look at up in Imola last year. You pit him too early, and then he gets pitted and he falls out behind a bunch of cars that aren't pitting for 10 more laps.
I mean,
But,
Russell's 1.3, so
That's
he's
good to
actually
hear. I mean,
he's
Oscar,
dropped.
he's spent some time on the sidelines this year watching how these things unfold. He's got a unique perspective on how to make this race work for him.
Oh, he was studying, you know. He was
Yeah,
making
exactly.
sure that
He wasn't wasting time. He may have been on the sidelines. Oh. Yeah, he wants that point, hey. Oh, Lindblad.
Oh, Antonelli on Leclerc pulls the trigger. Does Leclerc have something on the?
You know
straight?
Leclerc's not rolling over.
Oh,
big bubble.
big snap of front. That was the front end that just went on to me.
Well, it was the back end. He kind of overcorrected a lot.
Yeah,
That's cost him, though. Charles definitely didn't have the run out of the corner until that happened.
no. Wow, he's lucky he didn't bin that. That was a big
That was
snap.
a big slap.
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
these two, hey.
I can't believe Red
These
Bull have
two-
got on the blower and been like, can you... Oh,
Yeah,
just next
ready? Ooh, see, that's the.
yeah, he's unsure. I don't know why he does that. Just be...
I think he's.
He needs to be more
I don't
direct. This
know.
is what got him in trouble last year.
Yeah.
Just say, no, the tires feel good. Or,
It's a little bit.
I'm scared.
He's
He
not
cannot pit. Do not... Look at how every other driver wins races. Look how Max always won races. Be the last to pit. Don't get yourself
Yeah.
caught in traffic.
Well, he's got a 1 gap,
Yeah,
right?
you
And
can
he knows
almost
he can keep
cover-
George behind him.
You can almost cover the undercut. No.
Oh, what do you do?
You don't pit first. Like I
this-
said, 1.7 seconds. That's
Yeah.
not... He's out of the undercut window.
That's true. So if he can do it, he wants to build that up. Get it 2 seconds plus. Make sure you got a nice little buffer. Nullify the undercut.
If he pits now, look how close the gaps are. There's not many gaps in the field. No, don't.
No,
Do
not Oscar.
not.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
it's a bluff. Yeah, Lando. This is good. This is a trial. They're trialing.
Yeah, use Lando for the data.
Yeah. And get some pit stop practice. The team haven't been too busy this year.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
They did one stop in Australia, and that's it. That's been their year so far.
Ooh, okay. Sloppy.
It's
Team
long
is
in
a
the
bit
box,
sloppy.
too.
Yep. They forgot what pit stops are like. Oh, that's good. Get the
So
bad one out of the
that's-
way.
So they got him in a decent window, but was he 2 seconds behind Ocon? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
As long as he can
That's
pass him
gonna hurt
quite
him.
comfortably.
And the cars ahead 8 seconds. If they do 5 more laps, he'll catch them, and then
How far behind was he?
I think it's about 4 seconds. But that means he'll come out pretty close in between. He'll come out ahead of Ocon, but pretty close to the car ahead of him.
But
Because that
I
was an
mean,
8-second hole.
I mean to the Mercedes. So if they're going to try and use him to put pressure on the Mercedes to have to cover,
I
is he
reckon they don't need to cover. I reckon at 1.8 seconds.
Damn F1. They knew the only way to get me fully invested was to tease a Piastri win.
I know. And if every time he races he wins, then I'm locked in.
Yeah. He said, Battery Championship is the best championship.
Oh, this will make Kimmy happy. So Norris, he's gained a second and a half on Ocon.
Yep.
But if he can't pass him straight away, and he's got him pretty easy.
Easy.
So how effective is the undercut?
Have you noticed how much curb Norris takes going into
They
that
all
last?
do it, eh?
That's-
They all just munch that curb.
He's eating that whole thing.
All right, so the undercut's nothing. The undercut's
Maybe worse.
null, yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually lost some time. And his pit stop was only half a
Well,
second slower.
This is good because arguably Charles was probably the biggest issue for Piastri getting a podium, like a guaranteed podium.
Yeah.
He's kind of now out of the picture for the podium. It seems like it's going to be Piastri and the two Mercedes. Just what order they're going to finish in now.
And that lack of undercut that that Norris has been able to pull off, that I hope that settles the team down. Do not pit Oscar first. Seriously.
I mean,
that 1.8 second gap is safe as houses if Russell pits.
He's done well to pull that sort of gap on Russell.
I'm telling you, it's this. If you can't win him, sit on the sidelines and learn. If you got no choice, just protect that win percentage.
Yeah, if you can't win the Grand Prix, you may as well not enter.
Yeah.
Just get some more.
No, they're
boxing him now.
I don't like this at all, eh?
Yeah, I reckon he needed a few more laps.
Russell has probably got some tyre in reserve. They'll tell him, go gangbusters for a lap or two now. Fresh air, go.
God, this makes me nervous.
I'm just worried what hole he's going to come out in. Oh, I mean, hopefully Max isn't doing it.
Good enough stop.
2.5 tenths faster than Lando. Okay, that's...
All right, so
Max is on mediums. They'll be in soon.
I don't know. I would have felt better if he was pitting around 20. I don't know, 23, 30 laps to do on the hards.
That's yeah. An early stop seems worse. Like it must just take a lap and a half, 2 laps to get the temperature in.
Plus, we don't know. Like, is the McLaren better on mediums?
Yeah.
Like, is it better to just milk those mediums?
Well, I believe
Or
they
is it
said
better
the
on
Mercedes have done. They're the only team that hasn't done any hard running this weekend,
hards? Right.
which is interesting.
This makes me nervous.
It does. I don't know why they play these games. Be the one to react. You're in a position to react. You don't have to dictate. With a 2-second lead almost, led every lap, you don't have to dictate.
Especially, like, because
I swear to
effectively
God,
they're
man.
1 and 2 right now. So they're not going to double stack them. So they're going to have to bring one of them in.
This
They're
makes
leaving
me
him out.
so nervous.
Yeah. They're leaving them out just to fill your boots. Go hard.
Like they were under no pressure to box. They weren't coming up on lapped cars. They weren't under pressure from George. They had no reason to pit when they did.
Yep. See what. Hopefully Piastri doesn't get held up by Verstappen and Gasly,
He's within a second of Verstappen.
because that's going to hurt.
Ooh. Okay, that's good.
So he wants boots.
Oh, so they want 7 more laps.
which gives him a way better tyre advantage at the end of the Grand Prix.
Which, this track's hard to overtake.
Yeah.
It's not a tyre track. You can obviously pass with the batteries, but it's, you get bogged up behind cars.
Target +7.
-7. They're still 7 away from what they want.
Yeah.
Which is 50-50. Like, it's lap 27. They pretty much split the Grand Prix in half.
Yeah. So
he's stuck. So now he's got traffic.
Yeah. Come on, Verstappen. Be kind. Be kind here. This is classic McLaren shit, eh?
I just don't know why
Just pit
they
him
do it. And this
straight
is now
to-
going to also burn up his tyres because he's got to pass cars, sit in dirty air.
Yeah.
It's not good at all. I don't... Look at that. Full off the throttle.
Yeah. Right around that corner, too.
Oh, man.
Verstappen's defending hard. That's going to be a problem for him.
Didn't get a good exit.
Come on, Piastri, clear him here. He's got it. Okay. Maybe cost him a couple tenths.
Definitely cost him probably a second,
You reckon a whole second?
I reckon. He was off the throttle around 130R completely. Not even just decelling, like off the throttle.
Okay. This is making me worried. Damn F1. They know how to get me invested.
I don't understand this strategy. It's just unnecessary. Oh, see, now why'd you go and do that for?
Tweaking. Just tweaking.
It was fine.
Come on, Piastri.
Like you said, they can't double stack him either, so
Yeah.
there we go. Russell's coming in.
For Ross, yeah. So, Antonelli's probably on the target for pit stop. Like they're playing their strat. If they were thinking that they were going to go longer. Alright, this is it.
Hello, Nick.
Hey, Nick. Welcome to the stream. We're sweating it over here. I assume you've been watching the whole race.
That was a quick stop.
We're
too.
stressing.
Oh, that was a shit stop. That looked like a good stop. It was not a good stop.
Okay, so Piastri clears him pretty comfortably.
He's going to come up behind Max.
No, he's not.
No.
Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying.
Well, they said it takes 3 laps to get these tyres.
Ooh,
Yellow
yellow.
flag.
Thank
Bamman.
God that didn't come out for
Oh,
George.
Ooh. Bamman in the fence.
Bamman, spinned it.
Oh, this is going to... Antonelli.
Yeah, Antonelli's going to benefit big time here. It's a full safety car as well. Oh, no way.
Hamilton, Gasly.
Yep.
I swear.
Undercut has worked. Rare for McLaren to not screw over Piastri. Well, just see, Bamman's in the wall, and it's a full safety car,
This is a joke.
which is
man.
going to play
It
right.
couldn't have been a
Yeah.
lap or two later. This is going to get... Like, Antonelli's going to win this race now. A guarantee.
Oh, I really want to like Bamman too.
Oh, shut up, Russell. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Got nothing to do with you, brother.
Look, unlucky for him, but unlucky for everyone if your name's not Antonelli, Hamilton, and Gasly.
Oh, I'm
Look
so
at him. Cruise
pissed.
in for a nice easy pit stop. Look how much faster he accelerates going into the
As soon as you can, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I'm so angry about that.
See, you're right. McLaren should just be like, don't
This
make a
is
call.
why you saw last year, Verstappen, you pit as late as you can. You don't allow for this shit to happen.
Yeah, that's
I just cannot believe that, man. That makes me so mad. Like, what a bullshit way.
So Piastri's ahead of
To lose a
Gasly, but
race.
he's still going to sit behind Hamilton, isn't he? Oh no, he's ahead of Hamilton. Okay. And he gets behind just. He was a bit of defending there.
Oh, he's just letting them know, don't try any dumb shit. Well, I hope Piastri. I mean, now doesn't have fast. He now doesn't have fresher tires, and he's now behind. Ooh, he's injured.
Behrman's actually. Wow.
No,
When's the last time we saw a
driver actually
driver?
injured.
Yeah. He might have a busted ankle here.
I mean, he's about to have a month off, so no better time to have an injury. That was his right foot too.
Wow, when's the last time you saw a driver get out of the car like actually injured?
Probably Romain Grosjean, to be fair.
Yeah, and
Was
even then,
last driver you saw having to get help.
he just didn't have any eyebrows, They grow back.
All right, we've seen he's relatively okay. Can we see the crash now? Here we go. This is going to be overcorrect, big snap overcorrect to end up backwards.
Oh, so he reeled him. Oh, wow, that's scary stuff. Whoa, that is scary stuff. That Alpine just squeezed him out there.
I mean, it's a fast place to be over a minute.
Wow. Franco goes off as well. He clearly wasn't watching what he was doing.
I think he gave him a car width, but that's pretty dog to... Yeah, it's pretty dog to pull a maneuver like that at that speed.
Pit for mediums now. That's a good call.
Nah,
what do you reckon?
There's no point now.
Well, you'd be buried in the traffic,
exactly,
wouldn't you? Yeah.
If you're still at the gaps, maybe.
Jeez, that was a good... That's a scary crash.
See, Franco, man, just bullshit.
When you're out in the grass like that and you're just no control, you're not slowing down.
Well, I reckon he left him a car's width, but as a driver, you're coming up at 280 kilometers an hour and someone swerves at you, you're going to react.
Jeez. Yeah, Russell's not too happy that his teammate has benefited greatly.
I couldn't care less because I haven't seen one transcription from bloody Oscar.
Yeah.
The guy who's actually leading the race and in a spot to win the fucking thing.
I mean, does he have anything? He knows how to defend. Does he have any chance? If he's going to get ahead of Antonelli, he's got to do it lap 1, and he's just got to do what he did to George, right?
But he's got 3 laps on his tyres as well. 4 laps. That's something.
Yeah, I guess. Is it just me? Is it me, or is that McLaren lost sponsors?
It's looking,
it's
100%,
looking bare, eh?
100%. I was going to say that to you at the start of the year. I forgot about it, but yeah, man, it makes me mad. We said you don't need to be dictating this. Just wait for this stuff. This is what all the teams do. You don't know if this is going to happen, so you just pit last.
Especially in this era right now, where the chance of a DNF or like a car breaking down is pretty high. It's a miracle that both Aston Martins are still out there, both Cadillacs. But you're right. Don't make a call unless you have no
You don't need to.
other choice.
Unless you're forced into it.
Yeah.
And now Antonelli's going to win the race because they literally... I mean, he's probably going to pit that lap almost definitely as well.
It does suck. It's not a case of Oscar losing it. It's the race win been taken away from him. Because McLaren basically made a call that they didn't have to make.
Yeah. They didn't need to dictate.
Comfortably had George behind him. Ant is bad at starts and restarts, so maybe Piastri can retake the lead.
That is true. Antonelli has been pretty bad at the restarts.
Good point.
I mean, we saw that at Brazil last year, didn't we?
Yeah. Now, why would you go ahead and bring that up? I am surprised that we haven't heard any radio from Piastri.
I mean, I'm seething.
Maybe, who knows? Maybe Piastri's quietly confident he can...
It's just the fact that they did something they didn't have to do. They pulled him in, and they just didn't have to do that.
And Bottas in the way, which not help.
No, he should get waved.
Yeah, I was going to say, he should get cleared out, yeah?
I mean, who knows? The fact he should do, but with Oscar being involved, they probably don't.
Yeah. We know how the FIA like Oscar, so... That was a big crash. That's a scary crash for Behrman.
And you see a driver actually injure themselves.
Yeah.
It's rare.
Still haven't actually seen the
actual impact
collision, into the wall. Because of onboard, I guess, cut out, and they haven't found a camera angle for that yet, but... Because it looks like he goes in backwards, yeah?
It's definitely like
sideways.
sideways.
More forward, so...
Well, it's probably sideways. He's maybe got a bit of a knee knocker with the divider.
Do you reckon him and Colapinto are going to have words after the race?
Well,
Schumacher style?
I reckon Ollie's dad will be down there already.
Oh, here we go. Because he just pulled him in at a very awkward spot, right on the bend.
He
But then
throws a dummy at him and yeah, he kind of just understeers as well once he gets out there. Yeah, they don't like showing us, do they?
Yeah. That's a big one.
Yeah, it's a doozy.
Unlucky for Bearman, honestly. That has had some pace, and he's been on form, so...
Ah, yeah, true. Ricardo breaking his wrist in Zandvoort.
Oh, yeah.
But that's
And that
a
was a bit
steering
of a
wheel.
nothing.
That's you let go of the steering wheel. All drivers know that. You know Franco's got a bit of a upset stomach after seeing that.
Yeah. Awkward. They're going to look... I agree. Closing speed
I think
was
he left him a
out,
width,
probably.
but he just moved across over him at 280 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
And it's already halfway through the Grand Prix. The amount of marbles and stuff that are already going to be out there. He drove out there, understeered.
Yeah. Scary stuff.
It's just a bunch of amateurs doing amateur things.
Yeah, the Ricardo wrist injury, a little bit different, I guess.
Well, I think,
Because
like I
was
said,
a
that's just
slow
a case
speed
of-
accident, and just
It's just a case of you let go of the steering wheel, and he didn't. Like he says himself, it was either crashing into Oscar or the wall.
Yeah.
So he knew
he made the right.
he
choice.
knew what he was doing. He just didn't let go of the steering wheel for some reason.
Yeah, he made the right.
This
choice.
was a case of what else could you do? Like your legs have to stay in the cockpit.
Protect the future.
Yeah. What a gentleman.
He is. We should make him Aussie of the Year for that.
We should.
All right, so I guess now Piastri's sandwiched between two Mercedes, so that makes it a little bit awkward for him.
What research went into deciding these brooms are the brooms?
What straw brooms?
Yeah.
I don't know, 75 years of research.
Yeah. Like that's the most efficient way to get gravel and debris off the track.
Yeah.
Of all the broom technology, which I'm sure there's a lot of, all the different types and
Yeah. Here we are in 2026, and that's still the best.
the FIA have decided
straw brooms.
Yeah, that's the way to go. That's the most efficient way to clean the track up.
It's a funny thing, isn't it? Because we know that the racing, as far as overtakes goes, is very artificial. But it has been an engaging race. And we know that the speeds are slower than what they typically have been, especially through certain corners, like
Yeah.
130R.
Yeah.
But here we are still entertained. So it's such a conflicting thing, isn't it?
It might be best to start second. The energy or the overtake mode's turned off for lap one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long straight. If he can get a good restart, he's got the slipstream on the straight.
Are you talking as far as a restart goes here?
Yeah, without the benefit of, because you can't have the overtake mode on lap one. So without that benefit,
Yeah.
all you've got is natural race stuff like slipstreams.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then as long as-
it's for the best. Start second, get the slipstream before there's any real artificial defense you can put into it.
Well, we know the McLaren seems to be very racy throughout the rest of the track, other than the two straights. So as long as he can stick to Antonelli, at least come that second lap,
Yeah.
he might be able to put the move on.
And based on their ability to get off the line, they might be running a similar sized small turbo like Ferrari
Yeah.
and have that instant power more so than Mercedes.
How
I mean,
nervous?
is this the first safety car restart we've seen this year? Have we had a safety car yet this year? An actual one?
We've had
we-
full safety cars. Yeah, we have.
But I guess we haven't probably seen McLaren involved.
No, they haven't.
What's
Okay,
that
that's
mean?
a coded message.
The
and
place
not
that we
short,
trained. Why is the safety car in this lap?
I wonder if this is to do with the restart. Where's he going to position the car? Is that what he's
probably
asking?
the go zone, actually, yeah. Probably when you're going to go.
Yeah.
Because we know in Formula 1 you can go from the end of
Yeah.
the second sector. Like, you can really just go early.
So George will know where.
So he wants
when
to know
he
when's
wants
he
to
going to go
catch
so he can get a
Piastri
jump
up.
on Piastri.
Yeah. There we go. We decoded it for you.
Uh,
Yeah. Piastri might end up with the podium, and that's great. We're all for that. That's why we.
I'm no longer
you know.
content with a
No.
podium.
He was like, he looked.
He said himself, you know, you don't come out and say things like he said, unless
his
you
fault?
really know you're in control.
Is it his fault for not being more clear of like, no, I've got it under control. Let's stay out. Let's
Well,
make them make the move.
He shouldn't even have. They shouldn't be giving him strategy options. They should be telling him, "Hey, this is what we're doing."
Lol at George asking to be given P1. Well, we just decoded it, we think.
Yeah.
He wants to know where the go zone is.
Yeah. I hope Antonelli's like, screw Russell. I'm going.
Well,
I'm going
interesting that they
200
said-
meters later than we said. So
Well, sure,
George just goes early, gets
So,
pinned.
it's almost like they're withholding information from him. We
Yeah.
don't know, George.
Yeah. Oh sure. Didn't talk about it.
If I was George, I'd be like, well,
Can you ask
radio
him?
him and ask him. Can we
Well, I
get
have to know
confirmation
everything.
there?
Or you just assume. Yeah.
Can you imagine if drivers had proximity chat? How sick would that be?
NASCAR used to.
Oh, did they have proximity
They used
chat?
to do it. They
That's
used to be able to talk
sick.
to each other in the car.
How good is that?
Yeah.
Why haven't they not brought that in? That's such an easy thing that would
I
provide.
don't reckon in Formula One, especially. I don't think it'd be utilised. I reckon these
but
boys
even
would
just
not
on
talk to each other.
entertainment value.
Yeah, but I just don't think they talk to each other. Whereas in NASCAR, they actually, even their rivals, they got to actually work together at some of these tracks.
We'll get more, at least in cockpit radio, than what we get now. So,
I just don't think they'd use it.
all right. Oscar's locked in. Look at him. He's like, tires are warm enough. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, he's sticking right on him, isn't he? He's not risking any kind of weaving.
He's
All
gone.
right, he's gone. Yep.
He didn't stick with him.
Oh, he's a little sloppy through there. He's got a gap, doesn't he? Ah,
Charles is all over
Russell.
Russ-
Yep.
uh,
Oh, he's a
Hamilton.
little twitchy out of that corner though.
God,
Ah, he
Oscar.
just, yeah. What happened? He was locked in.
Come on, Lulu, let's do it.
Oh, he's got him.
Nice.
Yes.
That's what Piastri should have done.
Yeah. Damn it. You know, I know Antonelli had pole, but he's going to go streak away for the win now. Easy.
It's honestly such
Heartbreaking.
such bullshit.
I hate this sport.
All I do
These
is
regs
ask for
suck.
safety cars, and then of course the sport gives it to me at the worst possible lap.
Look at him too. He's 1.6 ahead already. They're not even halfway through the lap. Unbelievable.
I am not happy with second place. Let me tell you right now.
Yeah.
I'm
If you-
not celebrating.
If you
that.
told me second place before the stream, I would have been just stoked.
Yeah.
Now I want to throw up.
It's always, this is the story of last year. It's shit that is well out of his control.
Yeah.
And there's no reason to think Piastri can catch him because he's got worse tyres
Yeah.
and it's the Mercedes.
Yeah. Exactly.
There is nothing that tells you he can get him back.
Okay. Hamilton's he's feeling a bit.
I'm telling you, these tyres, it's obviously going to make a difference more to say. I mean, look at Norris. He's dropped off the back of Leclerc.
This might even cost him a podium. Oh wow! Look at onboard. Oh, they cut away.
yeah.
We got up to 308, and then
Well,
they
it was
cut away.
actually, if you'd noticed, it was as soon as the battery was empty, they cut
Yeah.
away before the super
They
clipping
knew. They knew.
kicked in. We'll show you the deployment, but we dare not show you
the super
the
clip.
super clipping.
Hamilton's looking horny, isn't he?
He is. I'm just unsatisfied.
It's all right. So let's,
Oh, slide in the car.
yeah. Lewis would have seen that. Gives him some more confidence.
Is this the second race in a row we don't have Martin? I don't believe Martin was in China.
Yeah, he wasn't in China, was he?
And he's obviously not going to be anywhere in April.
Yeah, I wonder if he's being kind of slowly phased out. I also wonder how much of it is, can he bullshit these regs? You know, because he's an old school driver.
Yeah.
You know, like Jensen's getting more and more involved. So is he positioning to take that slot? Who would you prefer, Crofty or Brundle? Or get rid of them both?
I do like Crofty. Brundle's definitely more of the Lando Dick Rider
Yeah.
and more of the Pom bias than Crofty. 1.8. Piastri's dropping away. Nearly 2 seconds. I'm filthy. Filthy.
Yeah. You got to blame McLaren.
This is just not how you run a race. You have a 2 second lead, and instead of just running the race out, no, you're not under threat from an undercut.
It's amazing that they don't discuss these things more in depth.
It's just a fail, man.
Like-
It's just a fail.
I wonder if they just did not expect. Wow, he's really slidey out of that corner, isn't he? I wonder if they just didn't expect to be battling at all for a potential win with Mercedes. That they didn't even really plan for. Okay, what do we do if we're in this situation?
But it's just a natural thing on how you run the race.
It
If you be the last to pit if you can, because then you also benefit yourself on the last stint.
What was his first radio message? Well, it was about track position, wasn't it? So to me, that sort of
If we maintain track position,
yeah.
then we can.
So to me, that sort of suggests keep me out. Whilst I'm got the track position, just keep me out, right?
That's what I feel like. Yeah, you literally give up track position by pitting. Like they reacted to nothing.
Look, could be worse. Could be
Oh,
Norris
listen
at
to him. He's
6.
dobbling him in for track limits. God, Hamilton's up.
For a minute there, we kind of liked Hamilton, but we'll take it all back.
Yeah, you don't need to be a dibber dobber. God, look at 3 second lead.
Well, that maybe suggests he's not confident that he can pass Piastri.
Yeah.
If he's resorting to that. He doesn't want to. He doesn't actually do any racing on track.
I would rather have Piastri DNS'd this race than have to watch what just unfolded.
Well, you did say pre-stream that Piastri was going to finish off the podium. You could still be right, but
Yep, here we go. Yeah,
Box
first
down.
Aston Martin is out
at
of the
least
race.
put it in the wall. Like, come on, do us a favor.
Yeah.
Come on. No further investigation between Colapinto and Behrman.
Yeah,
Which
so
is probably
technically,
the
he
right
did nothing wrong. You're allowed to defend.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit
It was
rude.
one move.
It's just a little bit rude. And you left him the space, and you always have to leave a space.
Just reeled him in. Just right on the bend of the corner too.
But
Awkward position.
I believe it was Lando who did suggest the speed difference between deployment and not deployment. You're going to see airplane crashes. He did
Yeah.
say that earlier in the year.
Yeah.
And you got rookies, or relative rookies, 19, 20-year-olds in the field who may get caught out by the closing speed.
Yeah.
And you got absolute loose units like Colapintos
Like,
who are just like,
That
I know
move-
what the rules are, and I may do some things that are questionable, but are well within the rules.
That move was reminiscent of how I play F1 26.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for an outside move, realize I'm going way too fast.
Yeah.
Hit the grass.
And then
go
you
out of
realize
control.
why the car ahead was going so slow.
Yeah. Missed your braking points entirely.
I'm so filthy about this, honestly. At least it's not George. I guess.
Yeah, George would be worse. What did you say? You'd rather see Antonelli win than George, so
Yeah.
yeah. George is just kind of stuck behind Hamilton right now,
And Piastri's 3 seconds, like just slowing up.
so I'm sure he loves that. It goes to show as well, like once he cleared that traffic, just how much quicker he is, isn't he?
Who's that?
Well, the Mercs, but Antonelli specifically.
Hopefully,
he
this is a sign of things to come, such as this track, that they are catching up to the Mercedes.
Well, they said they're not expecting to have any major upgrades until Miami, which makes sense. You know, we got the month off, and then
Yeah.
the next race is Miami. So it will be interesting to see if those upgrades make them potentially.
There you go. So Sebastian Vettel is the youngest Formula One. Oh, hang on. That was championship winner, not leader. Max Verstappen is the youngest driver to lead the Formula One championship. 23.
Oh wow! So yeah, he's going to smash that record. So another record he gets to knock off already. That's pretty nuts. Wow. I mean, we all thought that. Well, I guess the perception was that Max's records would be very difficult to break.
Yeah.
But I I don't know. I guess he's earned where he is, but he's also benefiting greatly from being put straight into a factory team, right? That happens to be probably the team that sorted out these new regs the best. So
Yeah, 100%.
he's cashing in big time. Good on him.
And that's why he got. That's why it's not surprising the youngest pole sitter, and we knew it was going to happen this year.
Yeah.
He get to be that age and get to be in the best car in the grid.
Had so much time to spare too, didn't he? So
yeah, and he's going to get this at this point get this record of the youngest championship leader with 4 years to spare.
that's enough.
How are you not breaking that record?
Yeah, you look at that and you think no one's going to break that now.
To be 19 and in a championship contending car, and your teammate's George Russell as well. You're laughing.
That's the thing. Like, obviously, we got these stars that are going to move out of the sport, like Hamilton and Alonso, and Verstappen keeps threatening retirement.
Yeah.
But this next generation of like Piastri, who's he's already got a few years on Antonelli. Charles is he's going to start to move into that older dog era, which is funny to think. Even like I guess Lando.
Well, he's nearly 10 years in the sport already. Charles.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Same with George. Yeah, George, Charles, Lando. They're very quickly
They're
approaching
going to be
that
the
10
seniors.
years. Yeah, they'll be over the midpoint of their career.
But yeah, I mean, it goes to show, like, we were talking about it a little bit before, like, your window for a championship win is so small, and you don't know when that's going to come back around.
No.
And I'm sure Norris, knowing a little bit about Norris, I'm sure he couldn't care less if he doesn't win another one. He's done it once.
And he knew the circumstances in which he managed to get that as well.
Yeah.
You're not going to get that again.
No, not at all.
Okay, look at that gap opening up. I hope the only thing is if Antonelli is just cooking his tires. That's
Either that or a malfunction of some sort.
that'd come in handy. I
That'd
wouldn't
be
mind
nice. Yeah, Antonelli is sending it. Creeping up to 5 seconds already. We've still got 20 laps to go.
Who's that?
Ah,
McLaren.
McLaren.
Honestly.
At least Piastri seems to be holding Hamilton behind him. He should be able to defend that second.
That's just so frustrating.
But he could have,
All he needed to do was hold track position. He said it himself.
Well, look at Russell. Russell can't really pass Hamilton yet. He's getting close, but he hasn't been able to do the move yet. He's stuck, bogged behind him.
It's kind of funny, isn't it? The one thing we were supposed to have is overtaking. And we complain tooth and nail. And then look at it, Hadjar. This little box has been there the whole time of him trying to pass.
That's true. The whole Grand
Game.
Prix has been a Hadjar window.
Yeah, and he hasn't been able to pass anyone.
The overtake we saw was Behrman briefly on Colapinto, and that was while he was spinning out of
Going
control
way
into
too
the barrier.
fast.
I bet they won't be posting the overtake numbers for this Grand Prix.
And again, you just know. Again, like the strat goes out the window because the safety car came out right on the pit stop window, so you didn't even get to see how the strategy unfolded.
Super unlucky.
Another safety car. Come in handy.
G pit.
Yeah, gotcha.
What do you put on? Softs?
Nah, mediums.
Mediums?
Another set of mediums if you got them.
Yeah.
I don't think. When was the last time you saw a soft actually be used effectively?
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's no one wants to
Qualifying.
touch it. Yeah, that's true. That's because that's all they're good for. One lap.
The
Throw 'em in the
qualifying
bin.
tyre.
Yeah. I miss when the
I mean-
softs were like an awesome tyre to run on if you had like a 10-lap stint.
Oh, we just need someone like Hadjar to just go full send and then, maybe send it a little too hard. Look, this window's open up again. Oh,
Tell ya.
jeez. It's almost like he's committed, but then he just pulls out at the very last second. But then it affects his run on the front straight, doesn't it?
Outside's a good
Going
move.
outside. Oh, that's easy. Yeah.
So how's Lawson ended up? I know his transponder just shut the bed, but it was showing as right behind Max. How's he ended up the second highest Red Bull?
Okay, as you said that, he
Bounced back up.
So Lawson's having some sort of transponder issues, but then McLaren are having some sort of communication issues. Wonder what's going on around the track here, huh?
Yeah, pretty sure Crofty's just talking about his headphones having issues. We've just lost the timing tower.
What's going on? Is there a mountain nearby?
Well, our numbers might jump up once the whole coverage drops. Hopefully we can hold it something.
Yeah, I mean, this is our last really decent... Well, this is like our last daytime Grand Prix for us, isn't it? And then we're going to be
Till the
plunged
back end
into
of the year.
Yeah. We're going to be plunged into the late nights.
Yeah, I'll be driving over at 11.
Wearing your hoodie.
Oh, God, yeah. I'll be warm and comfortable at that time of night.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Out of the...
That's been there every... Yeah.
I wonder... What is that? Fuel burn?
I think you can only see it because they got that little flap
Yeah.
to disturb the exhaust. I think that's why you can see it.
Yeah, right.
But I've seen that every Grand Prix.
Come on. Don't gift Mercedes yet another position. Piastri hasn't really been pulling a big enough gap on Hamilton to make me feel comfortable of when Russell overtakes Hamilton.
And he's still sliding out of turn 9, I think it is. That's sort of the last lap, another big slide out of there. George is definitely...
You know your sport's in trouble when the sound that the cars make going over the ripple strips sounds meaner than the engines.
And it's louder. Yeah. It's funny because I don't know if it's just the package, but the cars sounded a lot better in testing when they first started releasing some audio of like the Audi and stuff, and you go, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Slowing down, or he just lost the position?
No, he was right on Hamilton's.
Jeez.
Oh, there's hope now for Antonelli.
Ever since his qualifying run in China, that car has just had...
Well, I'd argue that was,
issues.
They've only had one decent weekend, one faultless weekend in Australia. Ever since they've had issues.
Yeah. For George's side, at least, yeah. Okay.
Well, it seemed like an issue because he lost like 2 seconds. So
he's going to put a move on here, surely. Oh, no, okay. Were we going to get any dramatic radio? Because you know he'll be on...
Blimey!
Yeah.
Blimey, that was dangerous. That was audacious.
Interesting.
Because he's not a rookie.
Are we going to see a replay or what?
They're just going to make sure the driver's okay first.
Yeah.
And he's probably not okay. He's probably pretty hot under the collar.
He's still right on Leclerc. Like, he hasn't fallen off. But now he's got two Ferraris and a McLaren to try and pass to... Like, he's just dropping down in the championship.
Yeah.
More and more, really.
I wonder... No, he probably still maintains second. But...
No, sorry, the gap from Antonelli.
Oh.
Antonelli's going to overtake him.
Yeah. Well, either way, he's dropping because he was leading, going in. We got a mini box replay.
Mini box
because there's so
replay.
much action going on the main stream.
Oh, you can hear it.
Yeah. Oh, see, that can't be just super clipping.
That's strange, eh?
That's so slow.
Like halfway through the straight.
Look at Charles too. He's all over Lulu. We might get 3 teams on the podium. That's crazy.
Look at
I'm
that.
just
7 seconds he's pulled on Piastri.
I mean, it just hurts because Antonelli was what, 5th? 4th?
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't even the driver we had to worry about. And
No.
George has clearly got nothing. So, like, I'm sorry, this was a shoe-in for Oscar.
Yeah.
This was, what, win number 10? This was it. This was happening. I'm calling it now. Who's going to win this race?
He looks,
No question. George has clearly got some issue, even if it's the driver.
It sucks because we don't even really get to see, like, a battle where Antonelli had to, like,
Yeah, we
work
didn't even
for
get
it.
to see the strategy play out,
Yeah.
and they get to race, or they get... It was just taken from us.
Yeah, almost like it was meant to happen, eh?
But at least Norris is nowhere.
Yeah, like I said, could be worse. Could be Norris.
Yeah.
Down to 6. And he's like, what, 4 seconds down from Piastri? More? Thank God the McLaren pit wall's back up for, all that pitting they're going to do.
Yeah. Will they let them race though? Now that they've actually got something to compete for.
Well,
they're going to have to actually.
In China, right?
Yeah, but they were guaranteed to get a podium. In this case,
Yeah.
if they fight too much, Russell will come through and take that 3rd place, and then they don't get a podium.
That's true. That's true. And Leclerc would not be stoked about being the number 2 Ferrari.
No.
He hasn't had a podium yet, so he'll be like, let's rectify that.
And don't get me wrong, I want to see him race. I'm not advocating for
Team orders.
Ferrari rules,
Yeah.
red rules.
Red rules, that's the best you could come up with?
Well, it's like papaya rules. Red's a colour.
Red rules.
Papaya's a colour.
You can do better than that.
What do you suggest? Marinello rules?
That actually sounds better.
Does sound better.
Marinello management.
It already sounds gross.
Yeah.
It already sounds like it's going to ruin the year.
Well, we'll see how they manage it. So, but yeah, Piastri definitely seems like he's figured out a few things with his cars in terms of defending your position.
Like I said, I hope this is a sign that the other teams are catching.
There we go. How long ago was that message though?
Yeah. Not too much code in that message from Charles. Oh.
Ooh. He's defending him. The last thing you want is for them to collide.
I do not want Norris up into 4th.
I love that's the main reason.
Right, all you can do is beat your team, man. After the year last year they had, and after the year they're almost definitely going to have is McLaren.
He's defending hard too. He's not gonna just give it to him.
Why not?
Yeah, it's good.
Why not?
It's good. The only real car-to-car racing we're going to see all year is going to be between these two.
Yeah. Norris is not on the level of Piastri for them two to be racing if they're ever in the race together, which is a rarity.
I'll just state that again. Piastri is outperforming a world champion, in equal machinery. Ooh, see, look at that. Russell's now.
That shows how much Leclerc's battery was used early.
Yeah.
Also shows that the tyres mean nothing.
What Ferrari should do is they should go down the front straight side by side and block
Yeah.
George.
Yeah, just weave.
Yeah.
Leave 3/4 of a car width in all parts of the track. It's a bit audacious. I mean, like, in one mind, I'm like, Piastri clearly didn't have the pace for Antonelli. But like I said, Antonelli wasn't even his battle, you know?
No.
If it was George who streaked away, I'd be like, okay, maybe.
Oh, look at that. He just runs out of power.
God,
Oh,
he was
man.
squeezed in.
Hamilton basically was needle perfect in that positioning.
I mean, how frustrating did that sound? Two cars fighting tooth and
Just
nail,
to
and
be
they're
like,
slowing
I've got
down.
him.
Yeah.
I don't got him.
Exactly.
I got him again.
Oh, this is brave. Where's Hamilton?
Oh.
I thought they were coming together. I thought they had crashed. That was a good move.
Hamilton pushed him hard.
That was a good move.
Yeah.
Hamilton's got better tyres though, so maybe he can rally back. That was a crazy move. Shut up, Jensen.
Yeah, they always.
I don't want
you
I don't want Jensen in the commentary box.
No, I like him more when he wasn't a commentator.
I like him as a reporter,
Yeah.
a peace reporter.
Yeah.
He's too much of a pom to be in the commentary box.
Yeah, that's his problem.
The bias is real.
So can Hamilton keep Russell behind him? Where Piastri's got a 2.5 second gap on Leclerc, so wow. Hamilton's not giving him nothing, eh? He's making him earn it. I'd love to know what those conversations are like
Yeah.
after post-race. Like, do we really need to push each other this hard?
Well, it was lucky for them and for us. It didn't cost them anything at all.
So far. I'm surprised that we still haven't heard any radio from Russell in terms of like what happened to his car in that moment.
That's because he would have been talking negatively about the car, and we don't do that. Oh, here we go. Replay. Is Hamilton going to fight him hard? He's still there. He's still there.
Yeah, he's still keeping
there.
wide, isn't he?
Nah.
No, it's got him.
Hamilton's a chump.
There you go. He's lost 2 positions now.
He's a chump. He's got fresher tyres than these guys. What's he doing?
Lewis.
Yeah, Lulu.
All right. 10 laps to go. I mean, for it to be like a second place, I'm still stoked. For a Piastri second place, if you told me that today, I would have been chuffed. So
I hate Formula One sometimes. Nothing is safe in this world.
No.
Safety car at the only lap. Well, yeah. The 4 laps previous also wouldn't have been too flash. But literally, if he just crashed a lap later, different story we're looking at.
Yeah, it sucks to lose it like that. Like if Piastri and Antonelli were fighting for it and Antonelli got him, at least he had to earn it. But
And like I said, we saw last year how often if it was like Verstappen and Norris and George at the front, they're all just waiting until they're an undercut threat from somebody.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to get pipped by a safety car.
yeah, they threw it away, didn't they?
Yeah. Got the car bottoming out is louder than the engine. Hope Antonelli gets disqualified. Right height issues. Just quietly.
Ride height issues.
Skip blank wear. Something, I don't know. Tyre pressure. Fuel. Penalise him for something. He's way too fast. Is that rain clouds I see?
So look how long we've had the onboard going.
Yeah, you wait. We'll get
we'll
out
get
to
to the
this
front
straight.
straight and they'll cut away.
Yeah.
Earlier. Pre-straight. That's what we've been saying.
Listen, Jensen. It's not even an if.
Once again, let down by his team, really. But again, I still think if he was maybe a bit more like, I'm in control of the race.
Yeah.
I've got position, leave me out. They probably don't pit him, right? But he did come onto the radio and he was a little bit unsure, wasn't he?
But that's the thing. He's not.
He shouldn't be in control of that. No, I agree.
But yeah, it's the same as last year. He's got this history of not being firm with what he wants.
Well,
and again, he
used to
shouldn't
be.
have to think about it.
He
but
was firm for a while there. They would ask him a question, he gave him a straight answer. And then I think maybe he lost a bit of trust in the team and then started to question things a bit more.
I mean, I
But
can
you're right,
only
Verstappen would have
translate
stayed out. Verstappen would not have pitted in a million
because
years.
you know the risk of a safety car and what that does to a race. Oof.
That's a big lock-up. He's now just checking out, eh?
Yeah, give up. Park the car, Bono. Retire the car, Bono.
I can't do it, Bono. Save the engine.
Yeah. Save the battery.
Sorry.
Save the batteries.
I
Bring them in for a
misspoke.
recharge.
Yeah, my bad. Save the battery, Bono. Save on the electricity.
Was he not well and truly ahead of him? Yeah.
Well, you're not allowed to go off and make a mistake.
Yeah, he went off track.
Yeah.
He must give that back.
Yeah.
I never had it in the first place.
He locked his tyre intentionally, to gain point one, possibly.
Yeah, look at the marbles already offline.
7 laps to go. Piastri looks pretty much locked in for second. I can't believe 12 seconds that Antonelli's pulled. That's insane.
We haven't even. I don't think we've seen that type of pace from the Mercedes. I don't. Maybe I can't remember.
I mean, that's like a second a lap, yeah.
Yeah, close to it.
That's unbelievable. I mean, he's going to pull out a whole nother pit stop advantage before the
That's the
end of
thing.
the
Get
race.
another safety car.
Yeah.
He can pit, no concern.
He's laughing.
Whether Piastri pits or not.
That's insane race pace.
Where are you going, Hadja?
I can't believe Verstappen hasn't gotten past Gasly to at least just be
Yeah, there's
up,
one
up in
Alpine
there.
because the other one's shit. There's one Alpine. He's got some pace this year. Apparently, the other one was driven by Jack Doohan. Might have had a better chance.
You reckon?
Albon's in the pits. I wonder if he's retiring. Hey, Oscar's up for driver of the day.
Were you voting for before? Was that what you were doing?
Nah, I don't vote on these things. God, it's
Yeah.
all rigged anyway.
Yeah.
It's all predetermined.
They're like, all right, let's keep the Aussies happy.
Yeah.
Let's give them a little win here.
Oscar, I swear Oscar gets no love from anyone ever.
Oh man, if Russell finishes off podium, he's going to be pissed.
It's going to take a big hit to his championship.
Mm.
Like I said, going into April, this is something of a motivation or a big boost to Antonelli, his
Yeah.
confidence.
Yeah.
Knowing George came out, dominated Australia, Antonelli couldn't lay a finger on him, even if there was a big crash.
Mm.
And then to come out, pole win, and back-to-back pole wins.
Even if he did get lucky.
Oh yeah. Don't
This
get me
Grand
wrong.
Prix,
Don't
but-
get me wrong at all.
So Verstappen's not even really like gaining on Gasly to try and make a last minute move.
No, not really. I mean, what do we got? Wouldn't mind seeing Hulkenberg get a point, but he's 4 seconds off it.
It's funny. Like I feel like last season we saw. Oh, he's
He's not Olympic anymore.
Yeah.
Must have been just a little ouchie. It's a little
Maybe
bit
just
sore, a little bit
making
tender.
a bit of a point against
Yeah.
Colapinto. Yeah, I feel like we watched a lot of the midfield last season. I feel like we don't see any of the midfield
Nah, yeah.
so far.
I mean, again, that's maybe a sign of we're actually getting some racing up the pointy end, which we
Okay,
won't
Norris
so
got
much.
Hamilton, but they cut away.
Oh, did he get him?
Yeah, he got him.
Oh, here it is.
And then they cut away to the Russell Leclerc. Lewis has got him.
No further investigation. God, he's cleared him by a second. And again, they haven't shown us a single replay of how close Norris was to Hamilton.
Mm.
Got to use all of his battery to catch him. Ugh. Easy.
It just doesn't sound good, does it?
You're racing while you're also slowing down.
Why does he not have the number one on the nose there?
I don't like the look of the car this year.
No.
Like, I bet you Bottas is stoked to be back.
But someone's got to come last.
Yeah, well, that's true.
I remember watching that golf series.
What?
Like, there was not much to watch.
What'd you say? The what's
Golf. It was a golf series on Netflix.
Golf.
Yeah, golf.
Oh,
yeah.
the
It was-
sport.
There wasn't not much to
Like a
watch.
Drive to
so
Survive version
Yeah, yeah.
of a golf.
And there was a guy on there who said like he was, he played just for a bit of fun, and then someone was like, "Oh, you should go for the Masters or whatever," and he was like, "Oh no, I'm not good enough," and they were like, "Somebody's got to come 60th and get paid $1 million," and he was
Yeah.
like, well, "May as well be me then."
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's almost got shades of that. Like someone's got to come 22nd.
It's like I've always thought, the NBA draft.
Hmm.
If you can't be drafted first, I'd rather be drafted last. Being
Yeah.
the worst of the best is better than being the second best.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Completely under the radar, no expectations at all.
Like, you get to look at everyone who's
Just
team
only
get
up.
drafted and say, you fucking suck.
You can only go up.
Rather than looking up at the top pick and go, damn it.
What are we going to do for the next month? Maybe the NBA finals. They're about to start.
That'll be in June, so we'll be back.
We'll be back by then, yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad idea, though. Cover some NBA.
Yeah.
Just pivot slightly.
So Leclerc's closed up a little bit. That's probably more pressure from Russell.
Well, they already put the radio out a couple laps ago to Antonelli. We just need to bring the car home after his antics in China. Just bring it home.
Just calm down.
Russell's been very underwhelming, hasn't he, this race?
Yeah.
Very underwhelming.
I almost kind of want him to be on the podium just so we can get his reactions because we won't see
We'll
that.
see
till
sad
the
boy
event.
Russell already.
Yeah. Oh. He's got 4 laps to try and get past this Ferrari.
It's honestly
on
good
the
to see. I know Antonelli's 13.5 seconds ahead, but it's good to see that the Mercedes don't have it all their own way.
Yeah.
And all we needed was Piastri in the race.
And maybe that's why they were arguing about the start so hard because they know if they do fall into the pack,
But
their
again-
advantage is basically gone.
Yeah, but again, you designed your car that way. You reap what you sow. I just keep looking at that 13.5 seconds and I'm praying to see it plummet for some reason. And then we cut to Antonelli and he's limping or...
No. Why couldn't we be in the alternate universe that Piastri got the pit stop advantage?
It's
and
never
was
happened, eh?
Fighting for the
I
win.
can think of how many times it's happened to Norris or Verstappen where you get that lucky pit stop. Can't think of one time it's benefited Piastri.
No, probably the one time was when they gave it to Lando first anyway.
Yeah.
Made Oscar do another lap and then bring you in.
Or it gets a benefit in Monza and then they just flip it anyway.
Yeah.
That's old news.
And he's got him.
You just
He's
wait.
got that-
You just wait.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Right, deploy that mushroom.
Okay. No.
Oh, no, that's big. Yeah, he's nowhere near him, is he?
Oh,
He's having to defend. He's going around the outside.
He's-
he's got it. Yeah, wow. Wow.
There you go.
Geez, Charles has some balls.
That
eh?
was he was so. And Hamilton's doing the same thing to Norris. See ya.
Wow, both Ferraris around the outside, huh?
I love that Crofty called it done complete. It's like, are you new to this? We've seen this story before.
Hamilton saw what Charles did and went, it's a good idea, I'll
Yeah.
try that.
Yeah. Lick the stamp and post it or whatever Daniel Ricciardo used to say.
See, they're the flashes that you see from Charles where you're like, this guy is a world champion material. He just needs the car under him.
I mean, that's the perfect situation where you just have enough battery to put you in a position to put on a ball and move.
Oh, yeah.
Not drive past halfway down the straight. Amount of battery.
This could go either way, eh? And I'm stoked that Hamilton's kept Norris behind.
That's well, it's like they just said. You need to get that pass made on the last lap into the chicane.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have this.
Then
You can't fight back.
Yeah.
And now you've only got 2 laps to make sure you save enough battery to stay close enough.
How far is OP from Antonelli? Honestly, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Antonelli benefited from getting to pit under safety car, which basically gifted him the lead. Piastri did have the lead. 14.5 seconds at the moment.
See, this is a case of Norris not learning.
Yeah, but does Hamilton get Norris back here?
He's catching him 2/10.
Wow, we're not seeing nothing. Okay.
Yeah, thanks for the onboard, Formula One.
What's going off the broadcast there?
So
They're
Hamilton,
only
needs to-
focused on Russell here.
Yeah, they've just pivoted from one
So
pole to the other.
Hamilton can still get him, right?
Yeah,
Make
what he's
the
going to have to
move.
do is save his battery, which is maybe why he didn't fight back.
Yeah.
Save the battery for that run into the chicane on the last lap.
He just can't drop off. Thanks for the update, boys. Heck, very far away. Yeah. Basically,
Hey.
a second a lap.
Jack Black, flag waver. Actor, comedian, and musician. I'd agree. I'd agree with that.
He's the triple threat.
Yeah. Everything but a race car driver. The Jack Black and white flag.
I like it. We were almost in the universe where Piastri got a win. A cheeky win.
And to get another, to get a win over Lando, or before Lando in these regs, just would have been a
Oh, yeah.
beautiful situation.
And... ooh.
So Hamilton's 1.5. So I reckon, yeah, Hamilton, just save your battery and needs to get the run into the chicane.
And where does George do the same thing? He's right on him, like...
Hey, I don't know what George has done. I reckon he doesn't have the brain power.
Alright, so we're going to watch him cross the line.
Yeah, you have to watch this
And-
exciting 14.5-second lead.
Yeah. Oh, well, Piastri second. I'm still stoked with that. It does suck that for a brief fleeting moment, he could have been fighting for a win. He should have been fighting for a win. But I'm still stoked.
But the Formula 1 gods shined upon him and fixed his starting issue. Righted the wrongs. See, maybe that is what the FIA are doing. How can we fix this starting issue? We'll give you a free safety car at an ideal moment.
Yep.
Look at that. And he gets a 9-point lead in the championship as it stands.
Jeez. Russell's going to be pissed.
I
Especially
hope
if
he's
he
on
can't
the
get
podium.
it
I
in.
don't want to see him with the cool down.
Look how far Russell is back. He's got nothing.
No, he's saving, see?
Ah, look back. He's far back.
He's saving.
For what? He's running out of track. What, here? This is...
Yeah,
this is
you
where
need
it'd
to
be.
hear and you need to make the overtake into the chicane.
Nah,
Okay,
see,
step up.
Charles would have been saving as well. Oh, look, we get to watch Piastri cross the line.
How exciting is that? There, just to confirm what I already suspected. Youngest. That's a depressing
That's-
statement.
Yeah, Oscar Piastri, first Grand Prix of the season, gets a second place. Oh,
Oh, I can't believe Max didn't dive down the inside.
Yeah, he won't be. Verstappen,
Oof.
oh, big snap. Max is a bit of a disappointment there, isn't it? Not to really be best of the rest. That's a bit of a shame, but yeah, Russell missing the podium. He's going to be pissed. He'll be crying about that. KO is very expensive these days. Maybe if more people don't watch KO, it'll get cheaper again.
When it's more niche.
Yeah. Oh, I can't really be mad that.
Oh,
Piastri got
I'm
second.
mad.
I said,
I'm mad as hell. Wait, he's not going to be. I don't
You-
reckon he's going to be in much of an opportunity to win many races.
no, you wrote him off for a podium, and he got second place.
I mean,
So
I
he
said it
bested
last week. I feel like this type of a track, the track that is traditionally
Piastri here. 2 seconds.
2 seconds. You
Alright.
are.
He's mostly positive.
He just
See-
doesn't speak out.
No.
The pace was fine, Oscar.
See, funny how they say the safety car cost you the win.
Yeah.
Would argue McLaren cost you the
Yeah,
win.
the safety car out of their control. What is in their control is pitting first from the lead.
Yeah.
Being the first car to pit from the lead with a 2-second gap.
Driver of the day.
Explain that to me.
We'll take that. Second place and driver of the day.
I'm filthy.
All right, thanks for joining us on the stream. We won't see anyone for a month.
Oh, did Norris?
Oh, did you
Wait,
get
what?
him?
You got him.
Oh, yeah, you did get it back on the last lap. Yep. Thanks for joining us once again. We'll be back for Miami, and I'm sure that's going to be a putrid time. But, you know, if you need help staying awake.
There might even be a Saturday race? Saturday night?
Oh, they do that.
Don't they do
don't
some
Yeah,
weird
they
things?
do, yeah.
Vegas
Yeah.
or is...
We've got a month to figure it out.
Yeah.
So. Vegas is a Saturday night race. I can't remember if they do something funky.
I hope so, because I hope it's not like a weird Sunday morning thing.
But, yeah, it's going to be a very, very quiet early season break. So,
Very disappointing.
yeah.
First teenager to lead the Drivers' Championship. That's an interesting way to saying he's the youngest ever to do it.
First teenager. Yeah. Snuck in there by 100 and something days.
About 40 years.
140.
Oh, yeah, as a teenager. Yeah.
Teenager. Yeah. All right, GG's. And we'll see everyone when we see you. Thanks for joining us.
See you next month. See you in May.
See you then.